Yeah, I did change up my fashion a little bit too, so things are actually not bad on my Mesa. It's actually a bit better.
Let's check what's next.
Yeah. My game is struggling right now. Holy shit. The game is going through the motions right now. Well, in any case, I'm gonna play as Folly because I'm gonna level up stuff. Oh, I just realized that Sayandana doesn't at the angle I have it at. No, not the Signa. I meant like an actual Sayandana. No, I would just call it the hat. My hat is not working. No, but no, it is actually working very well. It's just, yeah, the actual Sayandanas don't really work on Foley, sadly. It's, well, I'm assuming it's because just of the size of the character that just makes it complex. Some do work, like the wings one here, but yeah, the Jade's Victory, and then some of the other shorter ones. Wait, which one? Wait, is it the one you have? Sandana. Wait, where is it? Actually, I don't see it at all on the thing. It's just, yeah, like it's just invisible. Oh. Wait a second, I think I just saw it briefly for a split second. Like, a little outline. Yeah, I left the energy black because, being colored. But, yeah. It... Yeah. Echo, echo, echo. Just echo, and it just loops. That'd be kind of funny. I should have Deviri should be should still be. Oh well, I didn't need to change my fashion because it just gave me Mesa again. So alright, and that was the next day. So alright, Mesa it is. And oh, I was just doing a normal Deviri just to get the thing for Frost, since I'm trying to collect and do that. Although I do need yeah, that's why I was grinding as well. But in the circuit I have the Steel Path one. I have the Fierce Incarnon. Wait. And then the Strug Incarnon as well. Strung. Yeah. That's Strug. What am I talking about? I think I was thinking of the other weapon when I was saying it too. What was that? The cum gun. Yeah, yeah, that's literally what I was thinking of. Yeah, I have the Fierce Incarnon, which I actually do need. Which the Fierce. So actually, you know, we can do Steel Path. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's okay. It's a-okay. I actually do like Mag as well. Yeah, it actually is, with how it can delete things. Yes, absolutely. Nice. I still have not loaded in, so give me a moment. Yeah, you used to the console me. This is not console me right now. This is PC version. This is this is Walmart grade value. Yona you're getting right now. I know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna grab here. Although honestly, there is nothing good. Oh, I see. Yes, we will see. No, not yet. I'm just looking at it. Future reference.
There is too much I should have set right. The chance will never come again.
Ah. Actually, wait a second. I remember we were doing that stuff. Me.
I spy with my little eye.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have the skin. I was like, wait a second. Who's talking? I was so confused. I almost see myself on that twice. Oh wow.
Secrets
right
lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the
that's
means to
basically all I've
extract
been
them.
doing is just using.
You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Ooh, I threw myself on the map. Well, I'm out of energy. How are you dying? Oh.
A new extraction site may now be claimed.
Is it gonna keep? You know, our stuff? Mm. 'Cause I just wanted to go to tier 5 and then go back to doing Frost. Since I'm pretty sure I'm at tier 5 on Frost since yesterday. But I got tired, so I mean, I'm still loading. Yeah, this is Walmart grade Yona you're getting right now. This is not high speed. This is slow as a snail. Like you could ready up. You could like if we were in a party and everything, all you could easily load up a mission, start a mission. By the time I get loaded in, you'd be halfway done with the entire mission. Like you basically just be good. Like you just do everything without me, and then by the time I come in, you would have already captured the target and been at the end of the level at that point. I mean, I've turned everything down, so it clearly doesn't matter. I mean, I did that before. It didn't help, so I just turned them back on since it just didn't matter. Yeah, I would rather put on like PS3 graphics or PS2 graphics and then, still have shadows on. But this is not, it doesn't matter. So it's like, yeah, I may as well just not try. I may as well just not try, leave all the things default. Yeah, I still refuse to do that as of now. Cause what I was gonna do is I was going to what? Oh, well then that means I'm probably not gonna load in. Yep, I did not load in. It said you've been disconnected from the server, basically. All right. That tends to happen specifically in Deviri. Yeah, I'm still on loading screens. So now I'm going through the origin system loading screen with the ship. Um, wait, it makes a difference if it's run back. Oh, yeah, I've only gone that once in the past. Hmm. 0.1% loading screen. But yeah, I am still loading. It's great. We love loading. It's all my gameplay today. I like how I just saw you as Araxia, and I'm like, oh, that's not me. But it put you in the first slot, and I'm just nowhere to be found. Mm-hmm. Yes. And and especially in Deviri, it's worse because I will legitimately crash more because of specifically Deviri. I don't know. Like, I get disconnected more from the lobbies in Deviri than I do in any other mission. Apparently, the missions in Deviri just have more for whatever reason. Well, then again, it is interconnected with the main map when you're actually exploring Deviri and not just the Undercroft itself. So I would assume it's trying to process and load all of that at the same time, despite the fact we're only in the Undercroft. So, and then as for the other missions, yeah, it's because those missions are specifically instance-based. Maybe even 1999, where the maps are just, specifically generated to a degree that that's like, yeah. Ah!
I am bound for the inn at the end of days. Death awaits me.
My stuff said
The faithful
you're going to get stuck
Yaskatai.
right here for a second.
The warming glass is prepared.
Barriers are closed.
History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event.
Oh, I found it.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
for now, until we get into the nitty-gritty of things. Oh, I know. I mean, yesterday I was basically a but I gotta look out for
The winds blow fiercely.
yes.
The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands. Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Closeness.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Yeah, as of right now, I'm not even playing many games. I'm just like only Warframe and then
The void
Warframe
angels
Online.
that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft.
Just a little.
Repair the damage to keep them at bay.
Just a tiny bit of
Void
effort,
can heal as well as
because
harm.
Things are
Gather the floating spheres and take them to the ruptures.
actually no. I surprisingly haven't because things aren't for some reason. Yeah, things definitely aren't working because for some reason my bots are like acting like vanilla bots. Well, basically. Yeah, they're acting like vanilla bots, but slightly smarter because they're actually like doing tasks and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's great, but that's not great because my current difficulty settings are set the way they are because the bots are supposed to be goated.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay.
Yeah, I also
Hold
did
fast.
conduct a bit of a test earlier, so I had more crit damage on my regulators, where it was like 10.1 times in exchange for less fire rate, and I did that. It did not go as well as I thought it would. Unfortunately, it actually got less damage.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Yeah. I mean my crits were definitely hitting, like, yeah. They
If
was.
the Void
It's
Angels
just
break
the problem
through
is
the
that
wall,
they're just not killing
their
us
master
fast.
will be freed.
So it's
Do
like,
not
it's
allow
like,
that to
well,
happen.
Is it really good at that point? If it's not achieving the same result. It's like, I mean, on paper, it looked kind of good, especially since it takes over 1 million crit damage quite easily. But I'd rather struggle at it and kill him quicker than, you know, just for the satisfying numbers and not finish.
Enough. You can gather no more. Attend to the ruptures.
Yeah, we're stimming. Absolutely stimming.
The smallest breach in the wall may become a gaping wound. Thanks to you, that will not now happen. Will you lay your sword aside and rest?
Damn, just doubled. Let's
Fight
go.
on.
Hell yeah.
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left
That'd be-
behind from the time of Scholar's Landing.
Oh yeah, that's what I got last time.
Master their alchemy
great.
to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate
Not
a
my
crucible.
yesterday. I got 3
found a
times in a row
crucible.
as well. So
Liberate the necessary amphors
Yeah.
from your
absolutely
enemies.
diabolical, but it was
Combine
great.
electricity and toxin amphors to produce the corrosive elemental force.
I'm like, oh god. If I had the Pyrex, that would have been even better because then, oh my god, that would have been like amazing to see what that would have did.
Throw the needed amphors at the crucible.
Good. Yeah, I didn't know, but that fire rate thing also works on the weapon. So you you can imagine how quickly I was killing things as my regular person. Yeah, you're just waiting for your immortality to show up. Quite a lot of health.
Very good. Find another crucible. Toxin and cold are the seeds of the viral elemental force. Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. The Jackal. The graceless machine with no business here. Dispatch it and move on.
And I this round first. Alright! Nice. You both have
A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. Avoid the beams.
He fell under the ground for a second.
First, bring it down.
Spin.
Then work on keeping it down.
Spin me right.
Evade. You can attack later. Now, strike while it's down. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down.
Crouch?
It has
It doesn't
support.
look like you're crouching at all.
Change your focus.
It looks like she's just leaning over to inspect something on the table. I was like, wait a second. This is not the right drink I ordered, so I asked for a Coke, not a Diet Coke. How dare you? I've actually tried Diet Coke. I don't like it. It is just absolutely not. Although Actually, you know what?
Something is shielding it from harm.
Actually, no, there was
Find out what.
there's actually one I did like. I just can't remember which one it was. But the rest of them I didn't like. I don't think it was this guy because I think it was. Well, then we'll deal with it. No one's gonna like what you like.
It will not get up again. Finish it. Jackal destroyed. More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
I was taking a drink when you were doing
Leave
it.
now or later. But
all you
leave
would've
you
heard was,
must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
And what about?
Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
Yeah, I also got it as well. So now I got damage reduction, which I wish that actually would work with intelligence. Oh really? I think I might have found another one. I didn't know that. I was just using just one thing and then, you know, hoping it would, yeah. We're at +1. Also, yeah. I'm out of which I kind of forgot how much we get each round. I don't think we have, actually. No. We must have did subconsciously or something, like, I don't know. We're just locked in and enjoying ourselves.
60 seconds left. Systems charged with life support.
Oh, I have the Warframe. Actually, I don't use the speedy boot for speed. I use the assassin's rush. I'm always jumping
Life
around.
support is inbound.
Yeah, but that's cool. Actually, no, if someone takes one step and everything crashes because they literally just went outside the map, they broke the sound barrier, and they essentially blew up their laptop with just one step.
Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
Yeah, you essentially evolve to the point where just taking a step is obsolete. You will not fly. Got a face full of me and then everyone else behind him, and then I just not only did I hit him, I hit whoever's behind him.
You have 60 seconds.
You just see me putting my hand out straight to his face, and then he's like, "Oh no."
Life support has been activated. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Aside from Rex, I don't know where that came from. That came from
Confront the maddened ones who walk the Undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never become fully real.
Yes, every frame can take on Araxia because Araxia being Spider-Man. Yeah, I've seen that one shot too. Shit. Me personally, I was like, well, I just go where gunslingers go. Although,
do not relent. The battle has barely begun.
Probably. You know, because I'm probably gonna go for a more ranged build, I think. Actually, funny enough, that just reminded me of a Skyrim meme. It's like that one stealth bow. Yeah, I was actually one of those too.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more?
Perfect. Wait, it's colored.
Little by little, the madness of the Undercroft is curbed.
I was gonna say, usually most
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
And usually it's the opposite way around, where magic is blue and then
Secrets lie
that,
buried deep within the Undercroft. The
interesting.
paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Yeah, the typical fighter is gonna always be the red guy. Star? Star. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a stealth build. Yes. That's all the enemy will see. The moment they turn to look at me, I'm gonna blind their eyeballs, and then I'm just feel like that SpongeBob meme. The guy, he's like, my eyes! It's gonna be all the enemies. When they look at me.
An extractor is out of power. You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
It's alright. Also, I just got...
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Oh, I got that twice just on the board. Oh, I tried that yesterday. It didn't quite work yet.
Extractor deploying. I sense another void treasure.
Oh my god. Why is my thing shaking? This room is shaking.
Extractor in place.
It was a panic.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Actually, I don't.
A void treasure has been located.
The first one was a distraction.
Extractor in place.
Actually, we do need that. We're at 140. That'll be the next one.
Excavator under attack. Excavator is almost destroyed. Marking void treasure extraction
I got
site.
that. Red skin.
Extractor deploying. Excavator lost. Your work wasted. excavator is severely damaged.
and just
Protect
and
it
just
or
gun
lose
down
it.
every enemy on the opposite
Excavator
direction.
lost. Your work
Absolutely.
wasted. You have
Because
gained
fuck them in
much.
particular.
If
They don't
you
get to
choose, you may now leave. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate.
I backflipped into it. And I almost gonna say backflip off the map, more like. And yeeted myself. Yes! I just saw you fly off. Dude. Oh my god. What in the world? It's like you're just like, no. It's just gone. Oh my god, that killed me. Oh my god. That was fucking hilarious.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault.
That's basically what just happened.
Hold the line.
I'm like, oh my god.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Oh yeah, by the way, did you mind ever send all the recoil. All the recoil.
This battle is already half won.
This
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
nothing but a lazy gun. I'm like fighting recoil right now. Make sure it doesn't do that. It's like about top water. Oh my god, one of them just sent a corpse on. Yeah, but the thing is, he fell over normally, and then he just went. He was like, "Oh no, I'm dead," and then suddenly just Team Rocket blasted me. That's really what happened right there.
The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now. Leave now or later. But
Give me a
leave you
elastic.
must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. The Paradox has drawn Void Angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done. Or Duviri may fall to something worse, even than Thrax. The ruptures can be closed,
some god
but
at around
only if you
50,000
collect
health,
enough ambient
and
void
then,
energy.
become
Seize the
a,
globes that
just-
float nearby.
At that point, you're just the admin of the game. All you see on the right side of the screen is 3.4 and then M. It just won't process the numbers.
Seal a rupture. You have gathered enough healing energy. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Further with the helping. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, if it was.
A breach has been sealed.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that because they were talking about how Midas apparently is. Because oh yeah, oh. That was the yeah, I was kind of
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. You can hold no more healing energy. Get to a rupture.
Of course, I am not. I would never pass him.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them.
Yeah, because
this struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
So, best time you ever. Got Mesa Prime. That February for stuff.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. A magnetic crucible. Find electricity and cold amphors.
Well, yeah. If you get a lottery ticket and if you win, and if it's over, I'll say if it's $1 million, I would want only and only because you won I don't really want to win that much. That's only because of mainly just to probably get a long while. I probably just pay like up to like
Find an amphor and throw it at the crucible.
And then focus on plus, my dad actually kind of does that too. He pays his rent and rent or something. He is smart, but he's a girl kind of oh yeah.
Find the next crucible.
Like, as long as I'm shooting them, they can't shoot me. They're
Gas crucible. Seek heat and toxin amphors. fiery bullet in the face because they're just gonna turn it back. At the end, yes. Firing dragon breath, and they can't do anything about it. Pun intended for it. Officially, yeah. I imagine the long-departed scholar would have been impressed
my weapon
with how
shoots like
you
crazy.
wielded his crucibles today.
My gun shoots.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop.
Thing.
Judge for yourself.
Laser gun.
Cowards send minions to
Actually,
fight
no,
in their
crash, it
stead.
would decimate everything.
This jackal is a mere envoy. Destroy it.
Actually, my weapons could actually fight through boss at this point. You know, it's not meant to do that. It's meant for the smaller people, but I don't even have the build for it either. But with all these decrees,
Avoid the beams.
Oh, I found it. I actually had no idea where it was. I just stumbled upon it.
The body is well armored. The limbs, less so. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Evade. You can attack later.
Yeah, I am not. I'm just
You have an
shooting.
opportunity. Take it. You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. Turn your
So then
fury
that's kinda my
upon what is vulnerable.
My operator. Oh yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I'm not even using X-Men. I'm just using an operator just to specifically kill things. I find that to be a little funny. Just a little funny.
Seek out what protects it.
Oh, I got defeated. Now let's have a match. I'm back to revenge. Oh, I got almost got off the map.
The foe has fallen. Stab it to the heart. Let this victory serve as a warning. Duviri is defended.
Literally at this point, my
Will
guns are
you
lazy.
lay your sword aside
Thanks to
and
the
rest? Or fight on?
my secondary fire.
The longer you can keep this Undercroft manifestation active, the greater the gains for the other
And there
side.
it is. Maximum fire rates. I'm shooting. I saw that. Up and then there I go. Oh. Didn't like how I was messing around in big so I was doing like 60,000 per shot. Ridiculous.
Predicting life support drop point.
My lord, this is ridiculous. Once I shoot with the regular shot, then I just hit my secondary fire, and then I'm just like throwing big waves.
Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it. Only 60 seconds remain. Life support replenished.
No, I had assassin and how dare you? Many of the succeeds are helping. Because my gun don't usually do this much damage. God, they shot me all the way back to my Warframe. Rude. Okay, now they're just fighting me. This is smart. I don't know who does that. Let's see.
While you walk in
I don't
other
know why that happens
spaces,
at times.
remember,
that fucking
Duviri
blows
is
that
real.
hits.
Another job well executed.
Attack me! Mate! Start destroying my... Yes. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna start with that, and then, yeah. See how this goes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I can load in, that is. Well, in the meantime, while it takes 5 to 10 business years, I'm gonna go get a beverage. Get nice and tipsy. Yes, I still have more of that alcohol I bought the other week. So, but yeah, I'll be right back. myself a drink, and it's finally loaded. So yeah. No. It was finally ready. I'm
Let's
assuming by the
check
time I was
what's
on my way
next.
back, it was loading. I mean, fully loaded. But yeah. Let me make sure of something real quick. So I was leveling up weapons earlier. Had to double check things. Yee. Oh yeah, by the way, I did max out my Mesa completely to where each slot has a forma in it. So yeah, each slot has a forma, so now my max starting energy is 145, which is pretty good. Ugh. Oh, is it playing the song right now? Yeah, hang on. Oh, nice. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was sitting here struggling to figure out how to turn up the bot. Fucking hell. Anyways. Oh yeah, I was at tier 6. Because, players, so yeah. Now we're on regular, so... Yeah. Nice. Alright. Alright. We love that. Great stuff. Yeah, I like it. Yep, I'm back at it with the 5 to 10 business days of loading. I love it. Yeah.
Hearing strange reports from Fortuna, dreamers. Mushrooms sprouting where they've never sprouted before. In the walls, the machines.
Game? Game.
The toxins.
Thank you, game. I'm like, please. It's loading some shit. I'm like, let me join. Two, 10 years later. Fuck, yeah, just insert SpongeBob memes. One eternity later. Alright. Hang on a second. Alright. Enough with me doom scrolling on my phone in the meantime.
Every time you leave this
'Cause
cave,
Jesus Christ.
I fear it will be the last time.
Alright, we're back at it again with yours truly. Absolutely gonna just demolish the thing. Yeah, basically. Yeah, honestly, I have like a decent weapon, so it's okay. Yeah, everything else is pretty much just trash, so I don't just pick whatever.
The void angels that roost in the Zeraman
Nice. I got
are breaking
heat
into the
damage, strikes
Undercroft.
2 other targets.
Repair the damage to keep them at bay.
Speaking of which,
You will have to be nimble to collect those energy globes, but they are the only means to close the breaches.
but also my thing does that too. I mean, it should, because what is it? That thing when you get kills gives you oh yeah, it gives heat. Yeah, it still works in a sense. Wait, does it? Or well, the thing, yeah, from the oh, not that. No, I meant the thing from the no, the one for you're right now, my thing for the void damage.
If the void angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Will commence presently.
How am I just cartoon outlining that freaking guy? Like, what is that? It's like just a complete cartoon outline of that
rupture
freaking
is
mirror in
closed.
particular.
The paradox
What are you talking about?
stabilizes.
That's clearly should have hit him. I use my ult fire.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Do not shout. You'll all be able to see.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay.
Just
Hold fast. The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations are in order. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? or fight on. Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
I didn't get anything good yet, sadly. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not getting anything good right now, and I'm not gonna reroll. I'm just gonna use my B. It's not. Speaking of which, you just create a black hole out of them and just fuck them. God. Because the game knows you're just electric. Actually, yes, and I have one in particular because it's very chill. They have a chill lo-fi music, which I actually like to play during eating, in particular, especially when I'm having a nice drink. And the artist's name is called Type. The artist before they actually change their name. So yeah, they actually did a little bit of a rebrand. And they actually made good music back previously too, so before the rebrand. Let me try to line up these guys to get this right. A lot of people just died. I'm actually getting better at using it to where I'm just now sweeping across the screen with it and it's just killing it. Very screwy.
Life support drop imminent.
Well, I basically have a shotgun as an alt fire and a sniper as my primary. So that's basically what it is with my sights and directors.
Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it.
I'm sitting here freaking bee-hopping.
The performance will commence.
Like I'm a CSGO player. Oh yeah. I was watching some videos on the game I used to play earlier. The one I told you about with the in-depth gun mechanics and such.
You'll all be able to see.
Yeah. The more I think about it, I remember how some people would find a way to use some gadgets and stuff, like the shield. I'm not gonna say it's a rad shield because the other side, which is technically the bad guys, can use the shield as well. So just the shield. But I remember how some people will just deploy it mid-fight, but since you have to hold it with both hands, you can't shoot. So, but people would find a way to like perfectly block every bullet, and then if they try to go in a circle, they would just like perfectly like do that. And I remember I used to do it too. And if someone tries to run you over, that
many defensive
you put the
battles
shield
within
down
the
before the
origin
car hits
system
you,
were
and the car
lost.
will ramp off the shield.
Through the
Since the
paradox,
shield is just that
you
heavy.
now have the chance to undo those defeats.
So yeah. But yeah, basically spin blocking and bullets with the one thing, which is actually kind of skillful, not gonna lie.
Performance will commence.
I remember
enemy
one person got me
musters for a
killed
fresh
because I was trying to
assault.
shoot them and they blocked
Hold the
all the
line.
bullets perfectly. Yeah, they all hit scan. So you have to perfectly time spinning around with the guy who's shooting you in order to block the bullets. Yeah, I know. It takes some serious skill to make it work. And the thing is too, the hitbox on the shield is actually bigger than what it seems. So when it looks like you're hitting him in the head, you're not hitting him in the head. It's actually hitting the shield.
The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent.
Snake.
Still, the stout bow stands.
Oh, and because headshots people don't actually work with headshots, they work like regular body shots, since there's no in-depth hit mechanics, so you have to basically kill them with one health. That or, you just have an RPG. In that case, everyone just dies unless they have Black Jacket. Black Jacket, like in Call of Duty, it gives you resistance to explosions.
This
So, yeah,
battle is already half won.
But then again, most
Prepare
people don't use
yourself.
Black
A
Jacket.
fresh wave approaches.
Well, I mean, basically, I like using explosions. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't suck. I just they use actually, no one doesn't really talk about it. They just prefer using the speed thing. Like, there's a perk that allows for speed. Because you can have,
You'll all be able to see.
you can have 3 perks. One is specifically a utility perk. One is a active skill.
Like ashes, the
So,
enemy has been
basically,
scattered
like,
to the
You can
void.
deploy ammo, a riot
Leave now
shield,
or later. But leave you must, for the
a
Undercroft
ping
is
on an enemy,
inexhaustible.
and then your main perk, which is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, like the ones I just mentioned.
The
like
Jackal
Black
may
Jacket,
have been sent to explore Duviri, ensure it never
which
returns.
doesn't give you any sort of.
A warrior
those-
must strike where the foe's
All
armor
perks have
is
a bit of a
weakest.
downside, as well as an upside, with those ones in particular. So, it allows you to run faster, but you take more damage. Then there's one that does the opposite, which you tank your shit, but
Evade.
you run like a
You can
fucking
attack later.
guy after like 20 McDoubles. So you run like like a juggernaut, like you chunky boy. And then you yes.
First, bring it down.
And
then work
you have
on
me,
keeping it
who's
down.
in the middle. And he's
Avoid
just
the
simply
beams.
resistant to just explosions. But
Now,
I can't.
strike while it's down.
I have one less grenade, which is the
You have triggered
know,
its
part of
defensive
the
precepts.
kit.
Find where
So
it has
I have one
fled
less
to.
grenade. So,
It
yeah,
has
all those
support.
things have an upside
Change your
and down.
focus.
And I'm just the one who just particularly likes what's that? And on people love spamming grenades. But yeah, I just do that. And funny enough, I kill more people with explosions than people with explosions do. Simply because I like to throw my car into a wall and it explodes, and I just top out point blank with 1 HP.
Turn
And
your
they're like, how the
fury
fuck are you
upon
alive?
what is vulnerable.
Yeah, basically. And they're sitting here like, how the hell are you alive? And I said, I have flashback. Like, it's in the game. I know someone got actually pissed at me for doing this. Like, they were so angry that I threw my car into a wall and killed them. And like, you suck. That's why you can't beat me in a gunfight. I proceed to kill him in a gunfight for like the rest of the mission. Just that one car kill just set him off, and he was just like, you know what? Nah, you just
It
suck.
will not
Like,
get
dude,
up
it's
again.
not that serious. Like, this is
Finish
a
it.
shitty game that is unbalanced. Like, everyone in this
Skill
game
has
has
triumphed
pay-to-win
over
weapons,
mere
this
machinery.
and that, and you're just sitting here
You
mad because
have
I've
done
earned
well.
a vehicle from the in-game shop that
Do not
anyone can
expect me
earn
to
if they
tell
play
you when to stop.
PvP.
Judge for yourself.
Like the actual like Fight Club mode. I'm just mad because
The
I'm using that
undercroft
vehicle
seethes with
that
Thrax's
specifically
violence.
explodes when you throw
Burn
it
it
into a
out
wall
with force.
when I hit
Destroy every enemy you
the
find.
activate button on it. There's a perk on vehicles too. So yeah, the perk in particular was just if I hit the button on it, if it hits anything hard enough, it just explodes regardless. But if I don't hit it, then it just, you know, it just works like a regular vehicle. So, but it just made that guy so mad. And that's why I found it so funny. In fact, a lot of people did not like me in the server because I was just that one person in Flak Jacket. I actually got a couple people to start using Flak Jacket because they're like, you know what, this is ridiculous. I'm like literally just like, I'm encouraging them to use something else. Although it wouldn't matter because if I still direct impact you with my car, that's at least got ran over. So, you're dead anyways. Yeah. Now, if it was an RPG, then... No, they would still survive somehow. You know what I mean? Realistically.
The spark of
They should
victory
be-
has been struck. Fight on and fan the
But yeah,
flame.
getting hit with the car directly, that doesn't count as an explosion. It just counts as direct explosion. What a trick shot. You're basically playing as Noko as your operator. You're sitting here doing trick shots off the environment instead of did find out to be funny
What a
though, how that
waste!
is how
Your scarred vessel
literally use
comes to
mushrooms.
beg once more. Is it not over?
Man, I forgot what all the gadgets are in that game now. Yeah, I never got to play the PC version
The
until,
battle is won, the paradox
so-
tamed.
I mean, it's coming to console.
I advise you not to
So,
be content with merely
like to
doing
try that,
enough.
but I was gonna see about playing on PC. Since they should have added controller support finally.
Secrets lie buried
Since they're
deep within the
porting it to
Undercroft.
console.
The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
But yeah, PC had more gadgets where there were consumable items that are actual gadgets, like perk gadgets now. So, like the riot shield I mentioned, that was actually now it became, well on PC, it became an actual permanent perk that you can just summon anytime. Before you actually had to get a consumable gadget. So you can actually have like multiple at the same time. And if you need an ammo box, you can drop one that's either small or large or whatever. But those would eventually go away after a while because they are consumable. Well, the perk, it's just mainly as long as you hold out your, you stay stationary and hold it out for everyone else, that they can, you know, get ammo and such. But, yeah, I don't know, I have to look at it again. So I need to see if anyone is actually gonna update shit or whatever. I don't know, I just gotta figure out if there's even I know before when they got rid of consoles, they actually ended up not caring for consoles. I know some games say they don't have consoles.
I sense another void treasure.
But that game did not have any
Extractor in
but
place.
also had, yeah, which makes lots of sense. Yeah, that's why I'm like, how does that make sense? The math is not math. Somehow. I didn't want to have to program. I didn't want to have to manually download another program and be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and download a program
A new extraction site may now be claimed.
Well, I mean, I did do that at first, but I'm not doing that this time because I don't want to use an external program. So, I literally have to use money to use said program. So I'd actually have to go by Steam and do Steam manually incorporate and program each game if it's not on there. good. Yeah, I can't grab the power station because it's in the way. Unfortunately. Wow. It's getting dicey.
Extractor deploying. Marking void treasure extraction site. Extractor in place.
But yeah, I just had an urge to play that game. I want to see how the community is doing. The community is so
An extractor
toxic.
is out
It
of
is
power.
like, I'd say
Enemies are
arguably
assaulting your
worse
excavator.
than Warframe. Yes. Like, we're talking, there were, yes. We're talking a little guy who is a
Excavator is
Nazi.
almost
Like, everyone knew he was a Nazi.
Void treasure
Someone
location
found a clip
established.
of him.
Excavator
I don't know how they
lost.
did that, but
Your
a
work
picture
wasted.
of him with a Nazi flag behind him.
Extractor
And
deploying.
not made up. It was like,
Excavator
Oh, it
is
was like
severely
definitely,
damaged. Protect it
not
or
photoshopped.
lose it.
and it's like, wow. Then we had a actual butterfly. Like a little retrospective.
An extractor
Who,
requires
Of
power.
course, those two people being basically were also known to be the most
A
toxic
way out is now open to you.
of the server. And
But further buried riches
hated
are
them
here
with their guts.
for the taking. This struggle goes
Although
on
me
for as
personally,
long
I
as you
just
can
like, wow,
stand.
you guys know your dumb shit. Although, understandably,
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing.
but understandably, though, I
Master
do
their
understand why they're,
alchemy. To understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible. You found a
Because I'm
crucible.
not gonna say, they're great people. They were
Liberate the necessary amphors.
both from how they presented themselves and
The
just
forces
because
of
what they
heat
did.
and electricity unleash radiation when combined.
Yeah.
Find an amphor and throw it at the crucible.
No, it has the alpha.
Very good. Find another crucible.
Yeah, the community was like so toxic that, since everyone eventually knew me, so sometimes someone actually got me angry, everyone was like, holy shit, you just got angry. I have no idea.
Gas crucible.
Oh.
Seek heat and toxin amphors.
Yeah, I feel like, we need to blow my fuse. Yeah, we're not, like, 'cause I was really just sitting here, like, ranking with people insulting and shit. I'm just like, I'd be like a real positive. And seeing fucking crashed out, like, that's nice. I was like, this is so unexpected. It was kind of funny looking back because no one was didn't expect everyone in other missions and whatever they were doing, like they actually stopped to comment. Like, damn, what got me so angry? And I said, this fuckboy over here, pointing at one guy, leaving a jack off.
I imagine the long-departed scholar would have been
only
impressed
but
with how you've wielded his crucibles today. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. The Paradox has drawn Void Angels to besiege the Undercroft.
Yeah, I was at range
Undo
6.
what their claws have done. Or Duviri may fall to something worse, even than Thrax.
And there was one right at spawn.
Globes of ambient void energy hover around you. Collect them to seal the breaches.
I saw it. I saw the bird. I missed. Oh, I actually know. What I missed. Yeah. I love the game. It is a $100 million failure, but it's still alive somehow. And that's because the community is keeping it alive. Because the game is clearly in life support.
The rupture is closed. The Paradox stabilizes.
Like it's
Fight on.
It's a dying
Close
game,
the ruptures
but
as you would staunch the
I think
wounds
the
of a
reason everyone
comrade.
comes back is because of the benefits and such. That and the character creator and customization, because the customization was ahead of its time with the symbol creator and such, where you can really add symbols and custom, stuff on your character and clothes and vehicles. So you could make a tattoo for your character. You can also make a human design for such character and put it on your character's skin to make it look like, say, fishnets. Or, certain piece of clothing and stuff. And it would actually look, really good. Depending on skill at it. And, people would make real life brands of clothing. Or certain clothes that are sold by other players. You can't do that. And then they can play new designs on the card.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their
like
master will be free.
early COD
Do not allow that to happen.
But just done far better, I'd say. And that's where most of that budget basically goes. Was for certain things. As for the weapons and such, which, they have good mechanics, so that was definitely
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay.
Despite being
Hold
free to play,
fast.
which originally it wasn't free to play actually. Found out a little about the history of it. Yeah, it wasn't free to play, and it also wasn't originally
has been sealed. Excellent work.
One you get when leveling up at a certain level. And then 2 are your starter weapons. And because of that, you know, it kind of sucks because you couldn't earn any of those free weapons afterwards. Since it would require you to have to play in order to buy a rental weapon, basically. I know that sounds pretty cheesy, but especially with nowadays, with how things are, because realistically that's kind of where the market's going right now with PlayStation. So now, if you don't own a game anymore, we're just, you know, we're renting a piece.
The
That right
smallest
there is
breach
very
in the
cool.
wall may become
Actually,
a
that's
gaping
not cool. That's just
wound.
terrible.
Thanks to
I'm not
you,
gonna sugarcoat that.
that will not now happen.
So, you know, if they want
It
to get
is
rid of
my
it, son,
duty
then, hey,
to
we're
make
just not gonna have
extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
pretty fucking gay.
Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
Yeah, I did see news on that because they actually need to stop real, because that's not actually okay. They're gonna actually kill gaming media if they continue doing that. Well, I mean, some games do need to be killed to be made of. I don't want to be rude, but Concord did kind of need to be what not to do. Now, it is sad when some games do, you know, die, and they were really good. Yeah.
Only 60 seconds remain.
No, that would look pretty cool actually. Check that out.
Predicting life support drop point.
Hey, you literally have yeah, I mean, that's the only downside to it. You have access to everything immediately, and you don't have to find well.
Periodically, life support will appear. Use it only as you must. 30 seconds remain. You walk the blade's edge. Life support replenished.
Well, I mean,
Systems charged with life support.
Yeah, that's be good though because at the very least, having your legacy good. So I can get some those with I kind of want to see that, and I want to gather flavors just to compare it then and
advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces.
I don't like turning around.
Intervene and change its fate.
Well, I'd rather just hit it and be lazy. Just hold the trigger and let her work, basically. Oh, with activating it? So yeah,
enemies incoming. Stand fast.
Activate and
No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
I kind of messed up my shoulder. definitely one shot him if I just aim at the
Your resolve is being
That just hit
tested.
him for 1.6
Do not
million
falter.
damage.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
That's what I have as well.
The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Let's go. I got it was bombardment, so now I can shoot faster. Yay!
The Jackal.
Now my freaking
A
opera gun is
graceless
gonna
machine with
do
no
work.
business here. Dispatch it and move
Yeah,
on.
it's already doing work, but it's gonna do more.
The body is well armored. The limbs, less so. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Avoid the beams. You have an opportunity. Take it. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down. Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what.
So we did sense the shot alone. How did that launch me? I don't understand. I was underneath it. I was but I was underneath it, and then it said
Seek out what
I just
protects
teleported
it.
away. What happened? Oh no, I was fully shocked. I got it. I actually shot me. Don't bust him out. I'm dying.
The foe has fallen. Stab it to the heart. Jackal
Yeah,
destroyed.
it shrank, but then it
More
showed
will
me
follow,
doing
no
it, and
doubt.
It's like, no.
Some nightmares
I got
recur.
a split second of me doing it.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge
It's
for
a no.
yourself.
You're not allowed to do this. Only this one here is allowed to do this. It said you are the chosen one, and I am not the chosen like, wait, how the world am I not seeing this? And then you say you see it, and I'm like, okay, it's probably over by you. No, it was right in front of me. I'm just around the block. Yeah. How am I missing? Gun I found.
What a waste! Your scar.
Ow. Shot. I probably should do it. I like my frame was like.
Will you lay your sword aside and
It
rest?
just turned to look at me.
Or fight on?
Actually, it's looking at your frame. Actually, yeah, they're.
Secrets lie
Your frame and
buried
my frame
deep
are just,
within
like,
the
looking at
undercroft. The paradox provides the
got
means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Excavator under attack. Extractor charge expended.
Yeah, that's what I don't really like about there's certain things about the operators. Yeah, but also the fact that you kind of have to specialize if you want to really help people.
Your excavator is on the brink of destruction.
I know you have way bound, but I don't like
A new void treasure may now be extracted. You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator. Extractor deploying.
yeah.
excavator is on the
Okay, they
brink
are
of
just
destruction.
one-shotting
You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator. Secrets lie buried deep within the
Yeah, and I'd be
undercroft.
completely
The paradox
supportive,
provides the
of
means to
the-
extract them. You
Because
must
I have
protect the
energy
excavators and
support,
keep them powered. Extractor in
that I can
place.
also possibly buy Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be like input,
A void treasure has been
core
located.
skills. It'd be like a regular input, but you have to fit the same. Yeah. That's a lie. Yeah, basically. And then you can have all the passes. I'm just looking this for.
Extractor in place. Marking void treasure extraction site. Extractor deploying.
Well, I mean, it is signed.
An extractor is out of power. Excavator is almost destroyed. Excavator lost. Your work wasted.
Sucks, but.
I sense another void treasure. Extractor in place. Excavator is severely damaged. Protect it or lose it. Excavator lost. Your work wasted. You have gained much. If you choose, you may now leave. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Gargoyle.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. This crucible creates the corrosive elemental force by mixing toxin and electricity.
I was gonna say something else, but I decided. Okay, so they got stuff. Fuck. that jump. I mean, that's... Yeah, they died, so... They didn't... That's fucked up. Let's check out it later. That's not
Throw the needed amphors at the crucible. Complex elemental force. Create another. Combine electricity and coal. Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes.
As long as I know how it works.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of
I tried...
exceptional people.
yeah. I've been a controller player since I was
Creatures
a
of the
newborn.
deep void are
Blame my
assaulting
dad
the
for that.
Undercroft, tearing rents in its
He literally
fabric.
had me as a little baby
Seal
in his
them up
lap.
again,
And I'm
or
surprised he didn't
worse
take any
foes
pit
than
bulls in
Thrax
against
may
him.
emerge.
Ooh.
The spheres you see are ambient void energy. Gather as much as you can and use it to heal the damage.
They were working earlier, I don't know why I was being greedy. Yeah. Yeah, if Dad actually took pictures of me as a baby, there would, because he always mentions it, that, yeah, he had me as a little baby messing on a controller. You know, it wasn't plugged in, but, you know. So, yeah, I'm just kind of like that now. For any game, I can just be controller player. Although there are some PC games specifically considering how they are made that I can just go ahead and just understand the PC controls for simply because it's just very simplified. Whatever. Now, at that point, I just plug in a controller
The
and be
Void
like,
Angels
oh, yeah,
are unrelenting.
Let me just go ahead and
You are
know,
all that is keeping them at bay.
show them
Hold
how a controller
fast.
works.
Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Yeah. Movement is always important.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
What the fuck did I just do just now? What the hell was that? It looked like I lagged with my... Okay, as I'm talking about
breach has been
movement,
sealed.
I literally
Excellent
did this...
work.
Oh my god. So I think I rolled back. Remember what I did was I forward jumped, but also at the same time hit my bird. And it made it look like I just slid across the ground, like I lagged. Like that was just like animation canceling bullshit right there.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on? The longer you can keep this Undercroft manifestation active, the greater the gains for the other side.
It's great. Speaking of that, reminds me because the game that I told you about earlier, its movements are actually pretty basic. Since the only thing you can do is swap shoulder. Jump, crouch. Yeah, it's a third-person shooter. There's no communication. And then, I think the only thing that's advanced in the game is using vehicles to do stunts. So ramping up another car to get onto a building is technically out of bounds. But to get advantage, like sniping and such. So any movement tech that is limited for characters, it can be expanded upon with vehicles. Although there is no motorcycle. Yeah. That would have been a great addition to have at least 2 different motorcycles. Yeah. And the only thing that I would say for the gimmick of it is that you can get killed not in a vehicle. Yeah. Yeah, there's just a bunch of vehicles, a bunch of cars, SUVs, yeah, there's that. And then, in fact, those are technically the tankiest vehicles. Trucks and Hummers. Those are typically the ones that mostly used in terms of missions. Like objective-based missions where they would use heavier vehicles, while the objective itself would make the vehicles like slower at the counter, but it can still be a vehicle. A muscle car has great speed and ramming ability, and it's not gonna go the whole item.
Prepare to receive life support. You have 60 seconds.
I mean, that was before, and that was on console. So, yeah, before console got sunset. They're bringing it back.
Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
So that just depends. I mean, some people still know me. Because literally the guy came in the chat the other time, so they're telling me that it's not back. So I am still somewhat a member of it, but for most people, I don't think they can. Well, to some people, I know I was definitely a fucking annoying person to some people. Some people deserved it, honestly. One guy definitely deserved it because he was just plainly rude, so I just ruined his bird.
Life support has been activated.
I mean, that guy, he got hit. But I specifically, grieved because he was just rude. So, even though I wasn't in a mission, in vehicles, you can block other people. There is still collision, so I can ruin the mission for other people. And I was specifically messing with this guy for like the whole day. Because I had done that. That's basically what that was. I'm unemployed, I don't have anywhere to go, I have nothing to do, and I just did not like you in particular at that moment. So you suffered that day, and that's exactly what happened. And funny enough, I think I might have quit the game. I'm not gonna lie, because I never saw him again after that. I never saw him again, and nothing implying that he was playing on an alt character, so he was definitely gone. In fact,
Leave
this
now
didn't happen
or later.
Yeah, this
But
didn't happen
leave
in
you
the course
must,
of one day.
for the
No,
Undercroft
every
is
time I seen him
inexhaustible.
in the game, because I knew his player name, I would go straight for him. I'd beeline straight for him. I'd
History
find him on the map.
dictates that this
You know,
Tenno asset
he's
was
been digging
destroyed in a
I'd find
grave
him.
setback to the cause.
And he'd be like, "Oh
Let
my
us
God, you're
rewrite
such
that
a
event."
bitch." Yeah, basically. Like, I was not. No, I made it personal. Yes, you deserve to be punished for crimes against humanity. That's still an exaggeration. Still. But yeah, I just
No
never
time
seen
to
him
rest.
again after
Already a new onslaught begins.
that. Although honestly, if I ever got any friends, oh, so that's what that number is for, and the specific amount of plates. At that point, I may as well be like, yeah, I may as well be at add a little bit of glass in between, and boom, I'm nice and stable. 2 turrets on each side of me.
The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands.
You know what? Just stand up all fire up just to each one. You know. They kind of hold it. One shot, but they but as I was saying, yeah, if I was to get any of my friends to play games, there would be one thing I would do for them, and that is, and I've said
This
this
battle is
sometimes,
already half won.
I would say, okay, I'm gonna give you 25
Enemies
bucks
incoming. Stand
or
fast.
50 bucks. Because, like I said, the game is pay to win. So, it's free, but it's not. And also because moving around starter vehicles are, well, starter vehicles. Slow. I mean, they are the slow vehicles. It will have crossplay when it comes out, because it will be using a PC version of the game. Because somehow, I don't know how they did that, but they had 3 versions. They had the Xbox, they had the PlayStation, and then they had the PC version. The
Like
Xbox
ashes,
had less than
the enemy
console
has been
and
scattered to the
PlayStation.
void. Do not
And
expect me
PC
to tell
had
you
more
when
than
to
both.
stop. Judge
And
for yourself.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And also, they had
Cowards
more
send
updates,
minions
like
to fight in
far
their
more updates.
stead.
And
This jackal
there's
is
a problem
mere
too with both
envoy.
versions of console is that they were
Destroy
stuck
it.
in daytime. There was no day and night cycle on either version of the console. So yeah, the days.
A warrior must strike.
So yeah,
where
day
the
and night
foe's
cycle were just
armor
missing
is
from
weakest.
console versions. But
Do not hesitate to
so
attack
it was
when
just
an
perpetually
opening presents
daytime all
itself.
the time. And both districts,
Evade. You
actually
can
in all
attack
3
later.
districts, 3, 4, oh 4, no, it's 3
Now,
districts.
strike while it's down.
There's a special district
You
related
have
Fight
triggered
Club,
its
but
defensive precepts.
the other Fight Club
Find where
district
it has
is
fled
basically
to.
on the other map. But there's two main districts. and
Turn
then
your
there's
fury
one
upon what is
specific Fight
vulnerable.
Club districts, exclusive districts. So yeah, which was called the Asylum, which, as it sounds, it literally is taking place in an asylum. So yeah, whilst the other Fight Club took place on the docks, which is located in the second main, just a specific corner of the map. So yeah, as I said, you know, I give friends a $25 or $50 gift card or whatever just to get into the game. They get one, well, mainly just because they can buy a
support.
vehicle
Change your
that is
focus.
better than the freaking starter vehicle, to be honest. And then buying 2 guns that have that can be moddable, like 3 mod slots basically. That's the max you can get. So that way you don't have to rent weapons. You have to re-rent weapons. You basically save your money. Because you can use regular cash to get
It will not get up
cars,
again.
and then rent guns, buy modifications,
Let this victory
and then,
serve as a warning.
buy clothing, of course,
Duviri is defended.
and then yeah, just buy more guns and mods.
This struggle goes on
And then
for as
you
long
have
as you can
the
stand.
paid currency, which is G1C. Somehow I still remember that. I don't know how I
Confront the
remember that.
maddened ones who walk the
It's
undercroft.
basically
The shadows of
called
armies that
Gamers
do
First,
not yet
which is
exist.
ironic because this game
Ensure
is
they
not
never
Gamers
become
First.
fully
It's like-
real.
With how pay to win it was, you can't tell me that's Gamers First. That is microtransactions first. Gamers are basically second like this. Yeah, basically. Gamers second. Although that was, I think, the original company name or whatever. I can't remember. But yeah. And then there's a third currency which you get exclusively from Fight Club, called Joker Ticket. Funny enough, one of the best players in the game was literally called Joker, or the Joker, and was cosplaying as the Joker.
Do not relent.
From
The
Batman.
battle has barely begun.
He was nuts. Especially with the grenade launcher, which is actually a really skill-based weapon. Like, he was murdering people left and right from across the map with that
What a
freaking grenade
waste.
launcher.
The performance.
I don't know how he does it. I've tried doing it. I can't do it.
Little by little, the madness of the undercroft is curbed. Leave now or later. But
Yeah.
leave you must, for the undercroft
But
is
I respect
inexhaustible.
it. I respect it. If there's a weapon that takes skill, which, to be fair,
Secrets
weapons
lie
in the game does
buried
take some
deep within
skill
the
to use
undercroft.
because,
The paradox provides the
especially some
means
that
to
require
extract
you
them.
having to have a
You
certain rhythm
must
in
protect
shooting
the
it in order
excavators
to
and
not
keep
jam
them
the weapon.
powered.
That yeah, it does take some skill to use some of these weapons. Otherwise, you're gonna really jam your gun and get killed first because you're trying to fight back. You can't now. And yeah, the Joker ticket is how I got my car that blows up on impact, because you need 10,000 Joker tickets just to buy the vehicle, and the vehicle is going to be called Firebomb because, well, when you hit the gadget on it, it really finds it to explode, regardless of how much, like, even if it hits a little speck or something, just the right way, it will blow up the vehicle immediately. As long as you use the gadget. And the gadget is called Mortar. And what it does is that... No, like a mortar. Yeah, that's what it's called. And what it does is that if you're in the car, if you jump out, the vehicle will continue to use the gas. So it's like you put a brick down. Which is... Yeah, it's basically like the brick gadget, which is the normal version. But that one has an exclusive version called Mortar. So... Oh, you know, like I said, it specifically times the vehicle to explode if it
has been located.
hits into anything else. So if it collides with literally anything, another car, a wall, or... Oh, I did that, and when it landed on someone's head, it was perfect. I literally gave it the chef's kiss. I was like, and I because it not only landed on his head and crushed the guy, but when it landed, it blew up. Because of course it's gonna blow up. I was like, you just got nuked, man. Absolutely pooped on with a whole car. Explosive
Extractor deploying.
Yeah. But I only did that once, so I was never able to do it again. I just needed that
treasure
one.
location established.
That dude was bamboozled, most likely. Because he did not see it coming, I can assure you. He was not looking at it. He was fighting another person, and then suddenly he was not fighting another person. He was dead. He got blown up violently. But yeah, it's just fantastic. Can't replicate it, or might not be able to ever replicate it, but it's okay. Just the memory of it. Because we need to like add like alt tab so I don't join on the phone.
Extractor in place. A new extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor deploying. Excavator is almost destroyed. You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
Man, these guys are tough guys. They're
Your excavator is on the brink of destruction.
But yeah, that car, people definitely did not like. How like, guys, you can really buy it for 10,000 Joker tickets. All you gotta do is spend time in the grind for it. Because that's actually a vehicle you can't buy. You can't buy Joker tickets.
A new void treasure may now be
You actually have to
extracted.
play the game. Yes. Although there are some things that I don't know why. Actually, wait. No, I think there's like maybe like it's very limited. That's all I can say. There's very few things that I've seen that could be like technically paid items, but also be good. I mean, you can still rent weapons with Joker tickets.
If
It
you
just costs very
you may
little
now
Joker
leave.
tickets.
It is my duty
So-
to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Yeah.
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions
Oh.
left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible.
That is aggressively malicious. Alright, anyways. Like, wow. Tell me how malicious your stuff is. While
Your
telling me
enemies
stuff.
hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Marry electricity and heat amphors to create radiation.
That is true. Yeah, because they're trying to encourage no gamers over there. That's the thing. They really don't encourage gamers at all. In fact, it's kind of like how they was with Fortnite. Fortnite was like Fortnite China is like really, if you play a certain amount of hours, it beats up the game like the rest of the world. You're not allowed to play. Also, with skull related stuff, it gets censored. Yeah, that's only a good example of it, you know. Because some things do require like something else. Yeah.
Finished. A new crucible.
That was
hungers
like so
for
sad. I'm like, really? A golden
A
blast.
blast crucible. Mix heat
There's
and cold
nothing creative you could have done.
amphors.
You couldn't turn into like a cat. You couldn't turn into anything else. You just said pork. And that's it. Just pork. Yeah, you're hurting me. Oh, you're just like I mean, it's a great get out of your food card. That is true, but you are a machine that's dead in your
It is a comfort to know that even in the depths
I'm
of
just
the
like, wow,
undercroft,
skulls are
the
censored.
laws of alchemical
My favorite hoodie
science
has skulls on
remain
it.
unbroken.
So, I could, in fact, if I even have a tattoo of a skull, I could just be legally arrested and deported.
Will you lay your sword aside
Like, you can get arrested
and
for that.
rest? Or
So it's like, wow, that's kind of like
fight on?
screwed. 'Cause then anyone who wanted to
Creatures
travel
of the
to
deep
China who
void
has
are assaulting the undercroft,
a little skull
tearing
on the
rents
body
in
somewhere,
its
if they
fabric.
don't hide it,
Seal them
you
up
know,
again,
then
or worse
sucks to
foes than
suck. You're gonna
Thrax
get
may
freaking,
emerge.
arrested and deported.
The void can
for
heal
having
as
skull.
well as harm. Gather the floating spheres and take them to the ruptures.
Death is a very it's a very sensitive topic. Death is, it's like, I don't know. I guess they just take it as a kind of like an insult in a way. Which, I mean, to be honest, I mean, everyone has their own cultures. I can respect that. Me personally, the only reason why I'm gonna have something remotely close to that is because I'm going to use a very specific Latin term, and it's called memento mori, which translates to remember death. Because to signify, because what it really means with that, to remember death is to also appreciate life, and the life that you have as of right now. Because at any given time, one can lose
If
their
the
life.
Void Angels break through the wall,
But also,
their master
in
will be
respect to
freed.
those who are
Do not allow
not
that to
among us
happen.
anymore, to
Fight
remember
on.
them.
Close the ruptures
Those
as you
that,
would staunch the wounds
that
of a
could be your
comrade.
friends, family, loved ones. To remember them or others won't. And it doesn't have to be, you know, disrespectful. In any case, it's more of an honoring to both death and life. In that sense. But of course, I'd probably get.
Void
I
Angels
would get
are
arrested if I
unrelenting.
was seen with that in China.
You
anyways,
are
because
all that is
they're
keeping
very
them at
strict.
bay. Hold
Which,
fast.
I mean, to be fair, that's just how they are. They are very disciplined. So they take it seriously where others would
The rupture is closed.
definitely
The
shows that
paradox
you
stabilizes.
have to be diligent and, disciplined very good. In fact, they are very disciplined that if you are, if I'm not mistaken, if you're overweight, big belly and stuff, you could technically get paid for losing weight. And they actually like measure you and stuff because they want their people to be slender. Which, I mean, I'm like, damn, that's kind of like funny. That's kind of like, wow, very strict. That's all I can say.
A breach has been sealed.
Very strict culture.
Excellent work.
But I mean, hey, all cultures are different, and I do respect it. Especially with music and stuff. Music, beliefs, cuisines, food. In fact,
The
this style of clothing is
smallest
also
breach
different
in the
too.
wall may become a gaping wound. Thanks to you. That will not now happen.
What is it? Now, there was
This
a style of
struggle
Japanese
goes on
clothing
for
I
as
liked
long
over
as you
there
can
that I wanted to
stand.
get imported, but I have to get my size.
The longer you can keep this undercroft manifestation
centimeter
active,
size measurements,
the greater the
just to figure
gains
out,
for the other side.
What would fit in Japanese size. We forgot a freaking little thing last time, but that's okay, because it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's why I kind of like other cultures. I can't say all of it's grand and great. Of course, every culture has downsides. Even America has its downsides. But that's just all the metal of it. There was such a perfect place on this world. I guarantee you. Actually, yeah, they would. They would mess it up, but at the same time, they would gatekeep it and keep it hidden from the rest of the world because they know someone's going to muck it up. Which, to be fair, I would do too. The only thing I would do is I would let my friends in on it, and anyone who would probably like, you know. Actually, well then again, actually that place is very nice. Called being off the wood. But then again, that's also. Oh, that's only if you can be self-reliant, like you can do hunting, stuff like that, and even be able to make your own house off the wood. But not many people have that sort of skill set to do so. And plus with the internet nowadays, it's like, well, because that would kind of also possibly imply that you'd be mostly like on the internet, or at the very least, you would
Life support is inbound.
Yeah. Or you would use something like a VPN or something. Basically, you just keep yourself so detached, which to be fair, if anyone out there would be doing that, then like good on them. Because I mean, at least they can do it. They don't have to deal with the world and stuff. They don't have to do it.
Life support will be scarce.
Anything.
Do not waste it.
Like, I bet you those are the people that don't pay taxes out there. They're just out there just living their best life and then just no taxes. One of my friends actually people if I knew where my taxes were going, I would actually be more inclined to. Actually, no, it wasn't a friend of it. It was one of his yeah, he was like, I'd be more inclined to do my taxes if I knew where my money was going. Like my money, individually. And honestly, I was like, you know what? That's pretty valid. I'm looking at a professional yapper. Yes. I just saw that freaking Russian guy today. Aren't priests just professional yappers? And when he said that, I was like, you know what? He's not wrong. He's actually quite right. I remember going to church and I fucking hated it. I wanted to just go to the store and leave.
Life support replenished.
I'm like, you're talking about all this stuff that I don't even care about. I've read the Bible and I still do not believe in God.
There is a time for training,
like,
and a
the only thing
time
I
for
will
tea.
believe in is at the very most
Mission
the
complete.
moon and the stars.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Like, as well as the sun. Like, that's about the extent of what I believe in. As long as that stuff is, you know, still above us and, you know, everything is naturally in place, then I know everything's gonna be all right. The day I don't see the moon, and like, I mean, I know the moon goes through a new moon cycle, so I'm not gonna freak out when I don't see the moon. But like, if we don't see the moon for like over a month and stuff, like, like the government's trying to hide the fact that the moon got, I don't know, blown up or something, I'd be most likely the first person to realize it, given I do like to look out of my window sometimes just to see the moon. The aura worm? Oh, didn't you say it was Void Dragon, or was it something else actually? Oh, oh, nice. Oh, yeah. 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 Actually, to be honest, if the moon did get blown
Now
up,
just till then.
everyone would notice immediately because the moon actually affects the sea. Yeah, the sea. So everyone would notice quite quickly, especially those who live nearby the sea. That's fair. Oof. The only thing I don't like about the inner city though is because I did go to the countryside when doing DoorDash previously, and I actually got to clearly see the stars. And I realized the city lights, even though it doesn't seem like much, the light pollution does block out the stars. And I was like, this guy in his private house outside of town, I was fucking envious. I was so envious, I couldn't tell you. I'm like, man. And the thing is too, I saw the out, even though it was like dark as shit out, I guarantee you this guy had a sunlight. Meaning that natural light coming from the roof, I know he could just be in the freaking living room and just look up at the stars. I'm like, especially with the way that the roof looked. I'm so jelly. I literally drove back super slowly just to soak it in, seeing the stars. Because there's definitely one thing I don't see often, and that is the stars, unfortunately. Well, you did say you were living in the middle of nowhere, so to be fair, you're not near as much, or really anything at night, so you definitely would have access to the stars quite clearly. But yeah, since I'm living in the city, I don't get that luxury. I don't get that luxury in the slightest, which sucks. Eh. Hitting me with critical damage. Freaking Mustard Stephen Key. Just emotional damage. That's how I feel right now with that. Yeah, I really love these games. As they do orbit the planet. Okay, well, let's see here. What was I gonna do? Check it out real quick. Let's see about leveling up fully, I'm not sure. Well, level up as in adding a Umbra promo. Let's try later, alligator. Okay. Also, I should technically check the thing. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. Ah, yes. 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 You just got hit in the head with a 1-ton car. Yes, exactly. Oh my god. Alright. See ya. You are not allowed to leave. This is a hostage situation. Alright. Let me see what we got here. Fuck! Oh my god. That's what I was fucking missing. Trying to continue. Oh, damn it. I saw it. Oh my lord. Oh, fucking goddamn work. What a fucking crock of shite, honestly. Oh my lord, dude. A crock of shite. I just can't believe that. Alright. What is Runa? And then what does, well, first let me do my thing here. If I can get thing to work, please. Alright. Let's see here. I exited Discord. What does this have? I just need one more Umbra Forma for this. Since I only have one, unfortunately. But I need another one. So I can't do Foley. Yet. And then what does Dagat have? Also needing another Umbra Forma. Nice. Fucking nice. what? I'm gonna start with fucking. I'll just start with Dagoth. Since that's fair. Also, I'm gonna use a browser real quick. So I'll be right back, chat. Stopping me.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Look who showed up to the Void Conjunction. Now you want to be a skin donor? Too late, you then. You're not wanted anymore because you're bitter and jealous and ugly!
Those oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready. Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies. relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Thank you for the help, Tenno. You've cleared a path for me.
Take very good care of Aruna. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna. Void signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly. know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Very good.
Well, alright guys, I'm gonna end stream here since I'm gonna go get some food. You know. So yeah. I guess I'll see you guys next week, tomorrow, I don't know. Cause hey, I'm working so I'll be tired of shit. But we'll see. We'll see.